Hi folks, I just wanted to give you an answer to the wrap-up that I did for you the other day. Now I did it with some PowerPoint slides, but I think for your clients at BP, they get death by PowerPoint, so we probably don't want to do this in slides, but you might turn this into a little bit of a finishing script of here's how you wrap up your first meeting after you've done your interesting questions. So, assuming you've got to the end of all that and the client's really engaged, you're wrapping up saying, you know, look, this is what I've heard. These were the 3 most important things, or here's the top 2, or here's the 6 things I heard that we said we'd do. But if I could put a plan together that addresses boom, 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 and you name those things, would you feel like you've come to the right place, Mr. and Mrs. Client? And hopefully they say, look, yes, absolutely, that's exactly what we're looking for. And you say, great, let me tell you how it works from here. And we segue straight into this wrap-up. So there's a couple of things. What can you expect from us? You'll get access to the Emery Little True Wealth System. This is the process that we use to help people understand, you know, how their money's going to, give them the life they want. You get honest and proactive advice. And we've got this new thing. If you ring us or you drop us an email, we'll actually get back to you. We think big companies will catch on to that really soon. You know, you can have a bit of a laugh. The whole thing is, though, we're focused on results. The second thing is, look, what do we expect from you? It's all about input into the process. The more information you can give us, the better job we can do here. We also ask that if we get in touch with you via phone or email, that you get back to us in a reasonable time. I know you're busy, but the quicker you can do that, again, the quicker we can move things on. Also, we promise never to send you any junk mail. So if you get paperwork from us that's got our logo on it, you need to open it, you need to read it, you need to do something with it and get it back to us ASAP. If something doesn't make sense, ask us questions and just give us feedback, about what we're doing. But we want people to make a commitment to working with us going forward. How do we get paid for all that? It's by fees. The initial work we're going to do, there's a fee of £1,500 for the initial planning. If you move on to implementation, and that's completely up to you, but if you want us to put it into action, we typically charge 1% of any assets that we're investing for you. And then if you want to move on to our ongoing review service, again, completely up to you, we charge 1% per annum for that as well. So what are you going to get for that? Ownership of the strategy, all the research, the investment research that we put into that, the whole Emery Little True Wealth System, and ongoing advice should you elect to get that. So you get a bespoke strategy for you, a range of tools with which to take action, peace of mind that comes from knowing where you're at, and a partnership with a firm that's working on your behalf. Does that all make sense? Do you have any questions about how we work? If the answer's no, we move on. If they've got any questions, just think of this as a hand to dance, and now we can answer their questions because we're at the end of the meeting. Once we've done all that, we might say again, is that okay? And if they say it is, say, right, here's the next step. The next step is we get what we call a discovery meeting, I'm calling it. I can't remember your terminology we used the other day, but whatever your fact-finding meeting is, we get one of those in the diary and we'll put that in for a couple of weeks. And again, you can decide whether that's face-to-face with the client or whether you're going to do it over Skype if they work remotely in Geneva or Kazakhstan or somewhere like that. We then map out, look, a couple of weeks after that, we'll get you back for the strategy presentation meeting, and then we can help you if you want to go from there to put it all into action. Look, I hope that's helpful. As a wrap-up, you can customize this into whatever you think works for you, but that's sort of how I do it. That's taken only a few minutes. And we're done and dusted, and we're asking people for the order, do they want to move on? Hopefully that's been some help.